Welcome to the quest. No, this is not up north. I went down south. Yes, I was at Lake Superior in my last video. Now I traveled all the way from Wisconsin. This is me fishing in the Milwaukee River. From there down south to the Atlantic Ocean, specifically Fort Morgan on the Mobile Bay. I'm packing up because it's the last day. I've decided to combine all my fish catches into one video because, you know, when I'm on vacation, I'm trying to enjoy vacation, be a family man, not just a video man. So I'm gonna show you all the catches that I made here. I caught one new lifer for me, a new one on the life list. The other ones I have caught before, but it was an amazing trip. It might feel disjointed. My sincerest apologies. I'm trying to put this together nice for you. Out there is Tennessee. We're in Tennessee.
All right, take a picture of Joey.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Picture time. We are in Wildersville, Tennessee. Look, I brought my bass boat. Just playing, that's not mine. Green grass. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch grass. Lisa's favorite thing is to touch grass, right?
Yep. Actually, now I know where the camera is. Look at that.
It's right there.
Not bad.
No, it's that side. Joey, are you adopting the dog? Yep. That is such a nice dog.
I'm just gonna send it to
See, I told you it was the birthplace of them. There's the fam. We made it, everybody. There they are. I want to show you where we are. We're at a place called Navy Cove. Navy Cove in Fort Morgan. It's a peninsula out past Gulf Shores. And here we are. There it is. We are, you know, way up high. Look at that. Oh, there's a pool down below. Joe said he could probably jump into it. Let's hope he doesn't do anything really, really dumb. But yeah, let's catch some fish over here. The majority of my fishing was at Navy Cove, which is just this little inlet on Mobile Bay at the condo area that I was staying. I just put a Sabiki rig out there, jigged it around, caught a lot of little fish species. Here's me putting the Sabiki rig on. It's not easy. There's 6 hooks. You can get tangled. I put little bits of shrimp on it to get the little ones to bite even more. First half of this is just me catching a lot of little ones. Let's check it out. Yeah, I'm just using a Sabiki rig. I don't even know what size it is. It's tiny. Here's video of me hooking up with an Atlantic croaker. That's the first species I caught. It's a member of the drum family. They feed mainly on the bottom, and that's what I was doing with the Sabiki rig. This species does get bigger, and it is good table fare, but we were in this shallow harbor and it seemed to be a nursery for the small fish, so we just caught small ones the whole trip. Sorry, none of them were able to be kept or eaten. The wind was steady from the south the whole week, 10 to 20 miles per hour, so we never fished the Gulf side. We had red flags on the beach all week. It would have been really hard to fish it, so I didn't even try. Instead, we stayed in this little harbor and caught little things for the majority of the trip. Another one. It's getting dark out. Got another croaker. Just hammering my Sabiki rig. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hey! Croaker for Joe. Woo, baby. Alright, give it a little eat. Day 0 was a success. We got croakers. Fish on the board. He snagged a mullet. Finger mullet. Yeah, that's a dolphin. He's fishing too. Oh, there he is again. The most common catch of the trip was the Atlantic silver perch. It's another member of the drum family, and I caught a lot of them. Sometimes I'd even double up on them. They'd only get to 7 to 9 inches as an adult, so this must have been their favorite place to hang out. And they would croak too. While you were holding them, you couldn't get it because the wind noise was horrible, but yeah, this was a very common catch. Next up, I caught a sea trout. Now these can get big. The one I caught was small. There's limits on these. Another one I would have kept an 8 if I caught a big one. They're a beautiful fish. They're actually part of the drum family. They're not actually a trout, even though they kind of look like one. Hey, speckled seatrout. Look at this guy. Speckled Seatrout, beautiful. Heck yeah. Look at that guy, love it. Oh. There he goes. fish I caught but didn't get great footage of was also the pinfish. This is a common bait fish that is in the area, and a lot of people use them, catch them as bait for bigger fish. I like to think of them as the bluegills of the sea. Here's a tiny one I caught. I caught my smallest pinfish ever. Look at that guy. Ah, there you go. Finally happened. I doubled up. Yeah. Double. First Sabiki double. Daddy, good night. Nice. Double. Wow, that's awesome.
It's croaking.
That's a drum, I think. Yeah. Wow, is that pretty ever? Look at that. Wow. Wow, that's awesome. That was good. If you go west from Gulf Shores, Alabama, you run into Fort Morgan. It's a historic site. It's at the end of the peninsula. It's a very cool place. There's a pier there too, and Joe and I fished there for a little bit and caught a few things there. The dock monster, the pillar monster.
Yeah.
We also went to Orange Beach and found a big pot of dolphins on the hunt for some fish. You could get pretty darn close to them, which was really cool. There. By the pole.
It's like they do swimming moves.
Well, they're chasing fish. The dolphins are right by us, Lisa.
Do you
There's
see how
so many of them. That's
Isn't that cool?
amazing.
There's like 5 or 6.
I know. Alligator sighting. Let's go see if we can find it. You see him? Oh, there he went. The next thing we did is go to a park on the peninsula that had alligators. People told us they're in the swamp. We tried to get a good view of them from where we were standing on the beach, but it was much better when I flew the drone. Either way, that's their heads right there. where he sits on the bottom. And then that's how he looks when he's in the water. So cool. Flounder, baby! How cool is that? How cool is that? Joey got hooked up with something big. It peeled a bunch of drag and then it got off of the hook. Just wait to see how it got off. What happened? What was it? Ah! Oh man, that's wild. It didn't snap the line. It actually bent the hook and got off. I had to bend it back.
It stopped on its run, but then it just got off.
Oh, okay.
Drag me around a pylon.
That's cool. Had a good bite. Oh, there you go. The fishing strategy was pretty simple. Just cast out, get the lure on the bottom, and reel it slow back. Whoa, speckled seatrout, baby. Whoa. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go. Well, maybe that's what Joe had on. But that's a good one, isn't it? So cool. Look at that. Let's go. That orange mouth, man. Nice. Well, that was fun. How cool is that? Oh, right. There you go, buddy. Let's go. I'm using a PC Fun Carbon X 2000. This is not a saltwater reel. It's not a closed system, but I don't have that. It worked for me. Crawfish red line from Berkeley. That line is tough. It's a 6-pound mono. And then Quantum retractable rod. This rod is pretty sweet. Anyways, that's the setup. Little jig head, cast it around, hope for the best. That's what we were doing. It was cool to catch something on artificials instead of dragging shrimp around. Are you new to watching T-Fish vids? Have you watched a bunch before? I really like it if you throw my stuff on your TV and really watch the whole quest. Enjoy it all. You know, sit back, relax, trying to make TV quality footage with my drone and all the catches and everything. This quest is gonna last me a long, long time. I hope you enjoy the journey. Push all the good buttons like subscribe, like, comment, everything. You know, there's Joe and Lisa Marie walking the beach.